Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa. Today we're gonna make carne con papa y chile. I don't know how us Mexicans call it, but I'm just gonna call it carne con papa y chile. It's a recipe that me and my family love to do. Um, what else can I say other than me and my family love to eat it? So thank you so much. If you guys like my videos, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Show me some love. Bye. Okay guys, so this is the meat we're gonna be using, and the meat is called bistec picado de res, beef for stew chopped, and it's 2.19 pounds. 369 the pounds. I get my meat at Cardenations. I love Cardenas. I feel like it has the best meat ever. So we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning it up, and then we'll season it. Okay, so taking a bowl like this, I'm gonna open up the meat packet and then I'm gonna clean it, just because I never trust this meat. You know, every time I go to the grocery store I see flies all over the meat. So you want to make sure you give it a good wash, just to take off any dirtiness or anything that, you know, might have stood on the meat. You want to be really clean. So I'm going to put all the meat in here, and then I'm going to rinse it and let it dry, and then I'll go ahead and season it. So let's go ahead and start rinsing it. So you want to rinse it really good until you feel that it's really clean. Okay, so this part right here, all this fat, I remove it. So it's up to you if you want to remove it or not. It's just fatness for me, so I like to take it out and then I'll just throw it away. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna season my meat with. I'm gonna use comino, onion powder, pepper, garlic salt, and then half a clove, 1 onion. That's what we're gonna use for the meat. 2 potatoes, 1 chile guajillo, 1 tomato, and 6 green onions. So 6 seranos. Once your meat is fully dry, you're gonna toss it right here on your cooking pan. Preheat the pan. So we're gonna take all the meat. Okay, so once your meat is cooking, then that's when we're gonna season it. So I'm gonna take comino, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some of that in there, just like that. You wanna sprinkle it all over the meat. That's what gives it good flavor. And then we're gonna take the garlic powder, which is this one right here, and we're just gonna sprinkle that all over the meat. And I'm generous with the onion powder. Then we're gonna take pepper, and we're gonna sprinkle some pepper on it as well. Y yo le tanteo con el ojo, like my mom says. I don't measure it. I just toss them in there and hope for the best, pretty much. Then we're gonna take our garlic salt, and we're gonna throw that all in there as well. So I'm really generous with my garlic salt. And then we're gonna take our half a garlic clove, and then I'm just gonna clean it up, take all this skin off, and then I'm gonna toss it in there. So I'll be right back. I already took off all the skin from the garlic cloves. I'm just gonna throw them in there, and then we're gonna mix all this seasoning around. And then the meat itself is going to throw water out, so that's just going to have the meat cook. So you don't want to get rid of that water. That water is going to help the meat cook faster. I even like to add some water onto it just to help it get soft. Okay, so while our meat is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start chopping off the onion. And I like to cut off the stems on the back, and then we're going to cut it in half. And then I'm only going to use half an onion. So just go ahead and take up all the skin out, and then I'm going to go ahead and chop it in fourths. So like this. And then I'm just going to throw all of this in the meat. So go ahead and just throw it in there while it's cooking. The onion gives it a good flavor. So just start looking like this. So it already smells really, really, really good. So then you just want to turn it around. And let it continue to boil. So the water is going to all absorb, and then it's going to throw out like its own oil. And with that same oil, we're just going to let it fry, and then we'll do the rest. So I'm going to go ahead and let this finish up cooking, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so the meat has been cooking about 30 minutes, and it's already in the frying process. So it should start looking like this. So while the meat is frying, I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up my potatoes, which I already started to do. So you just want to have them in small pieces like this, and then we're just going to throw them in the pot. While the pot is still frying, I already cleaned up my tomato, my guajillo, and my 6 chilies. And I'm going to go ahead and toss this in a boiling pot so we can start making the sauce. Okay, so now we're just going to toss the potatoes in there and let it fry with the meat. So go ahead and do that. Mix it in there so it could start frying with the meat, and then it's going to start cooking with it. So it should start looking a little something like this. And then I'm going to leave this here for about 15 more minutes. I'm going to let the meat and the potatoes fry together so the potatoes could get tender. And I'm not going to leave them getting fully tender. I'm gonna let it finish cooking with the sauce. So I already have my boiling water right here. And I'm just going to throw in there the tomato, the guajillo, and then the 6 chilies. So we can start getting ready for that sauce. Okay, so I have my 6 chiles, and then my tomato, and then my guajillo boiling. This is what I use to create that sauce for my carne con papas. I know a lot of people put tomatillo. I don't like to put tomatillo on it because I feel like it gives it like a soury flavor. And this is what my mom grew up giving us, so I'm using the same recipe she gave to me. So I'm just going to wait till the chiles and the tomato are a little tender, and then we're going to go ahead and blend it. And the guajillo, I just use that for color. My mom always puts guajillo in all of her sauces. It just gives it color. It's not really for flavor. So this is what's happening in my carne con papas. It's still frying, and the potatoes are starting to get a little fried already, so that's a good sign. And also what I do for my sauce, I take one of the cloves out of here and I blend this clove into the sauce. I feel like it gives a really good flavor since it's been cooking with the meat. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside right here. And then once I'm ready to blend that sauce up, I'll be back. Now the chilies are ready. They're already soft, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in the blender. So I'm going to throw in there that piece of garlic clove that I was telling you guys, and I'm just going to throw it in there whole. And then a piece of onion. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my stuff and put them all in the blender. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And then I'm going to go and blend it. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the salsa in the pot and just throw it in there. Okay. So then just mix that, and at this point the papa should be a little tender, not all the way tender, but it's gonna cook with the chili juice and it's gonna finish cooking. Now I'm gonna go ahead and season the chili. So I'm gonna get norsuisa. So it just looks like this, and I'm gonna do about 2 scoops of this. And grab a spoon. So I'm gonna grab 2 scoops about this size, and I'm just gonna toss it in there and grab some more, toss it in there, and then go ahead and let it finish boiling. Let the meat absorb the chili sauce. Okay, so we're gonna let it finish boiling. It should look something like this, and then we'll do a taste test. Okay, so I just tasted it and it's ready. So it should look something like this after you let it sit there and boil for a little bit. The sauce kind of like absorbs into the potatoes and it's not as saucy. I already turned it off, so this is how it should look. It should look watery but not in saucy. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but so everything is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and do a taste test, and then I'll show you guys how I put it or what I serve it with. Okay. Hey guys, so thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you guys liked it. It was my very first cooking video. Let me know how it came out, or let me know if you guys want to see more videos or any recipes you guys want me to make. I will be uploading more. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, but because of work and the holidays, I kept putting it off and off and off, but decided to do way more videos and just stick to it. So show me some love, leave comments. I want to get to know you guys, and I know you guys want to get to know me, hopefully. I hope. So just comment and subscribe if you guys like the video, and then until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.